We just have two more pages here. The last one is a sample question that you could use for a table to create linear equations. You can see up here that they're using time and hours to compare canoes and paddle and oar, two different types of boats, or at least boat companies that rent canoes. And to do that, you just pick 2 points and create equations. So if I picked Canoe Depot, 114 would be a point, just these two right here, and 219 would be a point. If I picked Paddle and Oar, 120 would be a point, and 223 would be a point. Let's go ahead and do find the slope, which would be the y's, subtracting, so 19 minus 14 over 2 minus 1. This one has a slope of 5, so probably $5 an hour there. Same thing here, we got 23 minus 20. 2 minus 1 gives you a slope of 3. We're going to plug it into point slope form, so whichever point you want, and I'm going to use this first point here. So y minus y1, which is 14, equals my slope of 5. If we solve this out, we get 5x minus 5, but then we add the 14, we're going to get 5x plus 9. Same thing over here, if I use 1 and 20, y minus 20 equals my slope of 3. And if we solve this out, that's 3x minus 3, but we add 20. So it's really 3x plus 17. So our two equations are 5x plus 9 and 3x plus 17. Alright. Now let's set them equal to each other. I got 5x plus 9 over here and 3x plus 17. Alright, if I subtract 9 from over here, let's go ahead and solve it out here. We can just show it. 5x plus 9 equals 3x plus 17. Subtract 3x. We'll show all our steps on this one. 2x plus 9 equals 17. And then we just keep going, subtract the 9. And then we get x is equal to 4. So x equals 4. And when we plug that in, we get 29. Both companies charge $29 for 4 hours. I'll show you to plug it in. What if I plug it in there? 3 times 4 plus 17, which is 12 plus 17 and 29. Alright, so we got 2 more to do. I'm going to do them with you. So we'll say yard depot here. We'll say lawn garden here. 2 points for yard depot are 175 and 110. 2 points for yard and garden is 145 and 285. There we go. My slope, 110 minus 75, y minus y, 2 minus 1, I get a slope of 35. My slope here, we get 40 over 1. And now we plug it in. So y minus 75, we'll use this point and this point because they're easier, equals 35 times x minus 1. Y minus 75 equals 35x minus 35, and we add 75. So a little bit more to do here to figure it out and then use it. We got y equals 35x plus 40. I'll circle that one. Plug this one in. We use this point, y minus 45. Equals, what do we got? 40 times x minus 1. Y minus 45 equals 40x minus 40. If we add 45, we get y equals 40x plus 5. I'll circle it. This one, bigger startup cost, less monthly rate. Smaller startup cost, greater monthly rate. Set them equal to each other. 35x plus 40. equals 40x plus 5. Subtract 35x. 40 equals 5x plus 5. And we're going to subtract this 5. We're just solving for x now. 35 equals x, 5x, which makes x equals 7. Alright. Ooh, it looks like x up here is cubic yards, so we'll say yards. They charge per yard. We got one more to go. So beachfront rent surfboards. So it looks like x is time in hours over here. And then we got hang 10. These 2 points, 1 and 28, 2 and 48. We got wave rider, 1 and 46, 2 and 63. Same thing, get the slope. y1 minus y2, or x2 minus x1, I guess, which gives us 20 over 1. Same here, 63 minus 48, 2 minus 1, this gives us, does that give us 15? 15 over 1. Now we're going to figure out both equations using point slope. Oh, that's 17, sorry. There we go. And here we go. We'll go y minus 28 equals my slope 20 and x minus 1. Distribute through. And now we're going to add 28 to both sides. Alright. I'm going to get y equals 20x. That's my hourly time plus 8. Probably some rentals to get going. Same thing here. Y minus 46 equals 17 times x minus 1. We just distribute through. We get 17x minus 17. Add 46. We get y equals 17x plus 29. And then we set these guys equal to each other and solve. Alright, so 20x plus 8 equals 17x plus 29. Subtract 8. 20x equals 17x plus 21. Bring the x to the other side. Always want to bring x's to one side, numbers to the other. And when we solve, 7 hours are the same. And there it is. You guys have a good day, and I will see you. We'll do some more practicing in class.